Alright, we're going to have some more fun with just hanging out, playing some games, letting it just be what it is. It's fine. It's a video game channel.
Me, Mario.
My goodness, Super Mario Bros. 64.
Hello.
I want to be clear about this. This is not a speed run or anything crazy like that. It's just, this is an old favorite of mine. It's like people who love The Lord of the Rings. I come back to this one every few years and just give it a spin.
Okie dokie.
Probably not going to play through the full game. Just going to
Dear Mario,
do a few levels
Castle, I am
and have a good time.
yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
Every single time I play this level, the opening bit around the castle, and the game gets introduced, I always go back to Toys R Us. Do you know how, like, music in your brain can form a bond with a particular memory, and they just lock together? That's Mario 64's introduction. This is Toys R Us. It was an end cap between two aisles where they had the Nintendo 64 set up, and I guess they call it an NFR cart, right? Is what they used to play in those displays. It would automatically reset after like 5 or 10 minutes. And man, was that ever an effective marketing technique. Because this level, I think of this, I call it a level, but this little map here has got to be one of the single most important maps of any game ever, in my opinion. Alright. I remember at the time, it weirded me, I wouldn't say weirded me out, but being confused by the fact that the how do you pronounce that? Those guys in the clouds? They're nice now. He's nice. I'm used to him. It was like, hey man, the last couple games you threw spinies at me. I didn't forget about that, bro. So this good time is brought to you by EmeraldRangers.com. And no, they didn't sponsor me, but the guy who runs Emerald Rangers, my good buddy Sendu, let me have
Let's go.
an Xbox One. And because of the controller that came with it, it's just so awesome. I didn't own an official Xbox controller. It makes playing these old Nintendo 64 games a lot easier. This has been a while here. Yes, lest we forget the difficulties with the... What? Alright, let's go get some life. Not playing this game for a long time and trying to default right back to that fence post stomp, I think is an ambitious goal. There we go. But I did it.
Here we go.
Good times. Every main series Mario game was so different from each other. This is one instance where I wish they just did Super Mario 64 too. Just give us another one. Just like this. Supposedly, and I know there's a lot of lore behind this game, there was a good number of stages that were planned, but the developers just ran out of time or ran out of money, or that's why they say Luigi isn't in the game, because there wasn't enough time and money. I would have loved to have seen that a second go-round on the Nintendo 64. We got 3 on the NES. 3. And then just 1 on the Super Nintendo, right? That's not true. Yoshi's Island, I guess, if you count that. But then Nintendo 64 came, and this was it. We didn't get anything else until GameCube. And up we go. This strikes me as another thing that's funny is, like, I can just kind of run through this part, but I remember being a kid, standing at that end cap in Toys R Us, and like getting confused about which way is where, and then like walking through that little teleporter that I skipped past, and wondering why it didn't really take me anywhere. Ah. Alright, let's see if I can do this with an Xbox One controller. Nope. Come on now. Almost. Alright. People always complain about the controls of this game, and I honestly don't remember them being as slippery as this. But what can I say? That's the game. Hooray for Hollywood. I can't get behind him now. That's weird. Goodbye. And there it is. That would be the true first star. That changed the world, so to speak. It occurs to me, since I made the last video where I played the original Mario Brothers. Actually, I should do that one again. The original Super Mario Brothers back on NES. A lot of these games, the old Super Mario games, I have not beat. Truth be told, this one I did beat though. Alright. This is the race. So, you gotta be careful with this game, because it is full of glitches that the speedrun community likes to use. However, if you ignore all that, the reality is a lot of those glitches, not all of them, but a lot of them, are hidden in the cracks just enough that for the most part you're not going to encounter them in regular play. Consequently, if you're just, you know, Joe Blow and you're going to play Mario 64 and you've never played it before, or you've never beaten it before, or maybe it's been a lot of years, the stuff that those speedrun guys are doing, man, that can ruin a game for you pretty quick. You can see him down there. Oh, that's right, you gotta be careful about cutting the course. If you skip anything, then he figures it out and gets mad. There's something up here. Nope. I'm not gonna hang out until he gets here, I guess. It's oatmeal time. A human blur. Nope. Could you imagine if I fell up a mountain now?
Here we go!
So good. Okay. I think I might be done with this one for now, but I want to see what the other ones are. I know there's, oh, Shoot the Island in the Sky. We can do that one. And then the red coin one I don't want to do right now, because I don't remember where they all are. I don't want to do some exploring and have a good time before I get into those nitty-gritty ones that, you know, really take forever. Okay. That said, though, let's make our way to the island, and we're gonna give that a shot. So, I talked about associating games with memories the same way you do with, I guess supposedly there's 3 of them now because he's dead. Associating games with memories the same way you do with music. When you get in the cannon and try and make it to the island, oh, that's right, they're closed. I have to talk to that guy first. Oh my gosh. When you get in the cannon to shoot towards the island, that is a different association. That is not Toys R Us. For me, that is my buddy NG's house. We were in like 4th grade maybe, and I was just sitting there in his bedroom on his little TV, something you'd consider like a really primitive TV now. His old like wood grain CRT with dials to change from one station to another, set on channel 3 so we could play the game, and then just sitting there on the carpet with my jaw to the floor watching this happen. And we'd run up to the cannon, and it took us like 100 tries. We didn't know like the thing you had to aim for or anything like that, so we would just like wing it. And yeah, a lot of, not deaths, but a lot of missing, and a lot of just shooting into emptiness. Experimentation, trying to figure out how the cannons worked. Because it was 1996, the internet was already around, but it was not, the market penetration of the internet was much less than it is now. Okay, so there are certain families that had like AOL or CompuServe or something like that, if you remember what CompuServe is. But it was not a ubiquitous thing like it is now. So I didn't have access to the internet. NG did, though. He used to hang out on GameFAQs.com, and to me, I felt like NG always knew everything about video games, because he would chill out on GameFAQs.com and read up on stuff. Meanwhile, I had, whatever I could see in magazine ads. I had a subscription to Game Informer, I think. There we go. Look at that. See?
Here we go!
That puts us at 4 stars. Alright, boys and girls. That took what? 13 minutes? Let's do this again, and we'll attack one of the other stages. That was a lot of fun. You're watching Tiger Claw TV. Smash that like button. Smash that bell. Smash that subscribe button. Smash all the buttons.